Cosmos, it's Ashley or Optic Midnight, and today you guys are going to be watching a free-for-all gameplay that I got on the map Sovereign, which was pretty awesome. I'm actually using the Vector with Rapid Fire. I know you guys have seen me use this in a couple videos, so I'm sorry if it's getting a little repetitive. I'm trying to switch up the weapons that I use and just try new things, try stuff that's different, because the game is still new and I'm still discovering all sorts of different overpowered setups that are freaking awesome for melting the noobs as they are. So the Vector is used with Rapid Fire right here. I think that most of the submachine guns are actually pretty good with Rapid Fire in Call of Duty Ghosts. So if you want to try that, if you haven't tried that yet, give it a shot. Let me know how it works. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about Ghosts. I don't want to talk about new Call of Duty. I'm uploading live commentaries. I've talked about the game in different videos. I actually kind of wanted to do something a little bit more personal today, kind of just share with you guys how I got noticed, because if you've been watching my channel for a super long time, you might know how I got noticed, starting off doing this YouTube stuff. But if you're new here, or you just haven't seen one of my really old videos about it, I wanted to share this. I wanted to share like how I got noticed, because some people seem to think that like I just started hitting the upload button and magic followed. I know that this little job, if you want to call it that I'm doing here on YouTube, this work that I'm doing on YouTube, people say, oh, it's so easy. You have it so easy because you're a girl. It's so easy for you. Good for you, that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's not as simple as that. I mean, look at how many uploads I have to my channel. Do you think that all just happened, like, without me doing anything? But anyway, so how I got noticed, like, I'm going to start off kind of way before I even started doing YouTube. When I started playing Call of Duty 4, I got really into it. I got into it from some guys at my work, where I worked at the time. They were like, yeah, you got to try Call of Duty 4. It's so cool. And I was like, cool, I've never been into first-person shooters. And I just fell in love. Like, with my first free-for-all match that I won, I was addicted to the feeling of being better than those 7 other people in that lobby at that time. And I just got super addicted to Call of Duty and just playing it. And I do say addicted, like, not as if I would go through withdrawals if I didn't play it, but I just played a lot of it. So anyways, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 one day. I was pretty unknown at this point, as in I had, like, no friends on Xbox. Like, I played by myself. I was literally a free-for-all player. I was a lone wolf. And I was playing Modern Warfare 2 free-for-all. And I see this girl in the game. Her name is Mistress. And I'm like, oh my god, there's another girl. Like, this is like one of the first times that I ever saw another girl playing free-for-all. I was like, unless that's a creepy guy with the name Mistress, So, like, I start talking to her. I'm like, oh, hey, chick, what's up? Like, I didn't, I'd never met a girl gamer on the internet before. It was one of those moments. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, keep in mind. And so I was like, wow, I have to beat her. Like, I had this competitive itch. I was like, I have to beat her at this game. Like, I'm not going to let her beat me and be a better girl, please, And so I actually met her. I started talking to her. We kind of became pals. It was like my first Xbox Live friend. And I was like, cool, man, this is crazy. And so I know it sounds pointless to how I got noticed, but trust me, it's kind of going in the same vein here. So I met her. She had all these other girl friends, like not like girlfriends, like romantical, but like other lady friends on Call of Duty. And she was like, you should play with us. And I was like, well, okay, I guess, And so this same girl, this Mistress girl, her name's Anna, by the way. I don't want to make her sound like just her name's Mistress. Her name's Anna. She's an awesome girl. But she linked me a video on YouTube, and it was an Optic video. It was the very first Optic video I ever saw. I'll actually link it in the description if you want to see it. The very first Optic video I ever laid eyes on was actually an Optic Hex montage from Modern Warfare 2. And I saw what he was doing. I saw, the videos he was making, and I was just like, wow, I want to do that. So I started doing it. I watched Hex's commentaries. I was a Hex fangirl. I mean, I still am. Like, I don't like to publicly say like nice things about Hex, really, because everyone just thinks, oh yeah, he's the leader of your clan, you're just SNSD, blah blah blah. But I sincerely, like, the guy is like a mentor to me. He's a really awesome guy. So anyway, how I got noticed. So that's how I started. Like, I found this group of people, and this is kind of gonna fall in line with how I got noticed. So I had this group of people. I had started doing YouTube. I thought it was really cool, It was a really awesome thing for me to start doing. I had been watching videos for a while, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to be a part of that. Like, I want to be a part of that group that's doing that. And we started playing with this girl named QSL. and her name was like Quick Scoping Lauren. She was like this crazy sniper girl. It was pretty nuts, and like she was pretty nutso at sniping. And she knew Optic Isis at the time. Isis was the very first girl to ever be an Optic. She ended up leaving, and Hex was like, well, we're going to start a girls team. That's what we're going to do. And so this Lauren girl actually noticed me. She's the one that noticed me and got me like linked to Optic. She was like, wow, like you're really good. And I was like, thanks, like you're really good too. And like I had no idea like who she knew or whatever, you know. It's kind of like a luck meets fate type thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it is like kind of being in the right place at the right time. And I just happened to know this girl that I met through this other girl who I met through another girl. Like it was crazy, right? So Hex finally hears about me. They're like, yeah, there's a girl Midnight, we want to bring her on. And Hex is like, who, you know? And so I kind of got noticed through that. Like I got noticed that way, and then I just kind of I let the rest of my work do the talking. I started making videos a lot. I started posting a lot to my own channel. I wanted to post to at the time the Optic Girls channel. I wanted to post to Optic Nation, and just me grinding that out, me putting out all these videos, putting out this content, letting you guys into my gaming is what got me noticed, really. Like it was a little bit of like, oh, well, you just happened to know the right person. I did. I got a little lucky in that sense, but I'm going to tell you guys it's not the right way to get noticed to go in the comment section of videos and be like, look at my channel, or like try to suck up to a bigger YouTuber and hope that they notice you. Like that's not how it's gonna work. If you just naturally do your thing with your videos, you will get noticed. That's at least what happened to me. Keep in mind, this was like over 4 years ago. So it was a while ago when things were a little different on YouTube, but I still think that that's the best way to go. Is just be you. Do your own grind, and the right people will notice you eventually. That's my opinion, because I've seen it happen time and time again with other people. So anyways, guys, that's my story of how I got noticed. It's kind of how like I met like kind of the right people at the right time, doing the right thing, a little bit of luck. I think that's involved with a lot of things, not just YouTube and gaming. Luck and hard work, in my opinion, is what will help you get noticed. So anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. I would appreciate the likes and the feedback. I know the comment section is a mess. Please do not spam comments for Google+. That's not going to fix it. Just please comment your actual thoughts on the video. I'd appreciate it a lot. And like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.